เควันที่40เราจะเล่น General Mission สัก3ด่านเซิร์ฟเนื่องจากเราได้3ดาวมาเยอะแล้วเราจะเลื่อนระดับเป็นกิโลอีก3นะครับ
Come on, Blaze, show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
Less in the tech, more in you.
Okay. General Mission ไปเอาอะไรดีโอ้เยี่ยยากที่ฮิวมาหน่อยสิต้องใช้จริงจังอีก3ครั้งแรกก็เลือกเป็นฮาร์ดด้วยเฮียบ้าบอมาก
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Consequences be damned.
They still haven't changed their mind.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
It will not take us long. You were too weak for this fight.
Take this.
Your time is up.
Don't blink.
Blur เนี่ย
I'll get you for that.
Haven't lost interest yet. The whole gang's here.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
The light will heal you.
I owe you one.
เฮ้ยกดผิดไอ้เหี้ยเสียใจ
They need
โอ้
help.
โหลดเซฟได้ไหมเนี่ยเชี่ย
They just don't know when to quit.
โอ้
You've really got a one-track mind. The more the merrier. It's about time. No way they're ready for this.
I'm up.
Is that all?
seen that before.
Holy can. Bikin aja kerotian enggak.
Learn today. You should have done better.
We got company. No time to catch my breath. No issues so far.
339 368
Here to help. Still on my case here? We're still doing this? Here we go.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
So that's how that works.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
เสียใจ1 ดาวอะจริงๆดีกว่านี้ได้โหยอาจจะได้3 ดาวเลยนะเนี่ยโอ้โหเฮียกดไอ้เฮียนั้นผิดไปครั้งเดียวเสียใจว่ะมือมันลั่นนะมือมันแบบมือมันไปเองจะเนื้อเรื่อง
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sera was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out. Try not to give me away, dear. Talking to thin air is conspicuous. Try not to give me away, dear. Talking to thin air is conspicuous.
I thought there'd be snacks.
I thought there'd be drinks.
I brought salt poppers, if you want some.
Those are vile. What the hell? I'll have a few.
I gotta hand it to us. We made one heck of a mess out there.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck. I bet it's about the communal bathroom. I bet it's about the communal bathroom.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand. Is this about to kick off? I still have way too much work.
Ready to fight some crime? You know how long this will take?
I do not. Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out. You know, I've never perched on your mausoleum. Kinda seemed disrespectful.
Big news, whatever it is.
How can you tell?
I've known Sera long enough. After tonight, everything changes. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I dislike this.
Why? We don't know what it's about.
I dislike anything mandatory.
You dislike everything.
Not true. I tolerate you. Somewhat.
Oh, nicest thing you've ever said to me.
She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
What, no predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you do know what she will say?
I have my suspicions. Any moment now. A little friendly roughhousing among close compatriots?
Привет, Hunter. What a waste of my evening.
You know what this is about?
No, but it will be a waste, I am certain. Can we go yet?
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling. What? I'm it again? I know, no tagbacks. Now where's Blade? The waiting.
Bet New York was nothing like you remembered.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Whatever it is, it can't be good. Something's in the air. And it's not just Tony's nasty-ass cologne.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
นั่นสินะ
Chilly out here. Should have brought some hot cocoa.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you're hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Take your time. I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long.
I bet it's about the communal bathroom.
Hey, fellow nerd. Read anything good lately?
All right. I'm ready.
We are all ready to hear what you have to say.
Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
If anyone should be held responsible, it is me.
Agree to disagree, boss.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Tony's right.
And that's my new ringtone.
Don't ruin the moment.
It is true. I have not done enough for any team. If I am the one who brings people together to defeat Lilith, I have already failed.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother? Only if everyone wants me to do it. I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me. Just like that? It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us. I will bring the team together. As Caretaker said, we need to pull in the same direction. The bickering ends today. We have one goal. Everything else is a distraction.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
Tony, do you believe the world is truly in danger?
Of course.
And do you believe I can lead the team against this threat?
Well, yeah.
Then you and the rest of the Avengers need to trust me to do what is best for all of us.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
There is no future where the Midnight Suns miss the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Ileana, and Robbie may have been here first. But now? We are all the Midnight Suns. When every one of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No. You drain faster than bathwater.
That's a good point, huh? About everyone putting aside their differences and coming together?
I'm not there yet, Tony. Me neither. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company. I had not predicted this.
Really?
No. Sera spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion. This is your time, Hunter. Make the most of it.
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn. Why didn't I record this? Ugh.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me. You got this, Hunter.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be weird?
Huh. Good point. Alright, let's not make it weird. Don't think I'll ever forget that speech.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
There's the Sera I know.
The one who yells at everyone?
The one who kicks indecisions straight in the ass. Up for a drink?
More than you know.
Common room?
In a few minutes.
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it. You really should have sold tickets.
Read or die. That's what I've always said. You certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me.
Of course not. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you're ready to walk straight into hell. Figure I'll be there when you do.
Really?
Yeah, you're the obvious target, so I'll slip past why they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Always the strategist.
Still working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
I know you can do this, and you have a great team ready for you to lead them. So let's get started. You have a lot of work ahead of you, Hunter. When all else fails, just pick a direction.
Don't be...
Ain't no rest for the Midnight Suns.
Gun.
So,
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
Get some rest, kiddo.
What brings the great hunter to see an old friend?
I'll support you, Hunter, as I'm able.
I should have told you about Agatha. I sincerely hope I won't need to repeat myself after tonight.
Stop. We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you round down. And I should have been there for you.
Well, you're here now.
Agatha would have loved what you did.
Can you picture her if I hadn't?
That look of hers. It could kill a whole city.
I spent a millennia facing the greatest horrors known to the world, and the only thing I truly feared was disappointing her.
If you did, I never knew it. And I'll bet neither did she. This is why I prefer to operate solo.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself.
Friends call me Logan.
I know this team can come together. We have to.
Your flying is incredible.
I think you're pretty special too. Hunter?
Okay.ไม่จริงก็ไม่จริงมีไว้ก็ดีนะเนี่ยเมื่อกี้เพราะมันเหมือนจุดด่าเพื่อนนะ จุดทำให้ทีมแตกแยกโอ้เสียดายเพราะมันเซฟไม่ได้เยอะเนี่ยแหละสัตว์เอ้ยทำไมมันไม่ให้กูเซฟเยอะๆหรอวะจริงๆก็ไม่น่ามีปัญหาเลยไหมเซฟโอ้ห้องกับอเมริกา
That looks good. Good girl, Charlie.
Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
Yes?
Where in the hell are you, Blade?
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
That must have been terrifying.
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed witch kind by choosing to live among humans and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
If it came down to it, I am sure you would have prevented Agatha from being taken.
I'm not so sure about that. 7 witches are a lot to fend off. I would have been outnumbered, just like I am now. Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground. Who would have thought?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Hi, kiddo.
Bye.
Thanks, Hunter.
Got more coil for me? Start giving me. The Tony's Forge mystery. Close. What do you think? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm screwed. This is some of my best work. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. I'm here if you need me.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
Time to take it to the next level. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. We need any advantage we can get.
Hey there.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural.
She does not see it happening. There must not be anything here.
Oh?นี่สิครับ
You Blaze.
ท่านที่สอง
This is as close as you'll get to a straight fight. Take that thing down.
โอ้ยบัง
Not lost focus yet.
Do not allow her to distract you.
You're the boss.
Kiss it goodbye.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Just like old times. You have earned this.
Now for something real special. ugly one. You picked the wrong one, bub.
Sure, why not? I know that wasn't your signature move. That'll work. This should help a little.
It is time. You must fall.
That's the spirit.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Ôi.
Looking at me. You're all making a big mistake.
Getting it done anytime you know how.
I'm impressed. The light will heal you.
Good stuff. I'm gonna
There's some for the rest of us.
it's my
เฮ้ย
How long have you been waiting to do that?
Submit.
Watch the paint job. Sure, pick on the smart guy. Here we go.
I have the target in sight.
I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage. This should be good.
Never gets the job.
We've done it. Excellent work.
ครับ
Book club tonight. You in?
Meet you there.
See you there.
Whenever I read this book, I can still hear the General's voice in my head.
Yeah?
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
If you haven't already, you should welcome Logan. Hunter.
Hope these meetings don't run too long.
Ready to kick this off?
เฮ้ยหน้ามึงโดนอะไรมา
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
His mistake was making decisions to elevate his own standing instead of his troops.
Makes sense. The better they do, the more he gets credit for leading them to victory. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
For less capable people, that sounds far too rigid a way to lead.
Yeah, I find it's best to leave some wiggle room. Give your people objectives and the resources to achieve them. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
And that's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
It cannot be as simple as you make it sound.
Oh, it never is. It's a constant struggle, and you won't always see eye to eye. Still, I find it's absolutely worth the effort. Leadership you can gain, but trust, that you have to earn. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan #5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
What did you think?
Well, the punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
What I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects. Logan picked an odd book, but I'll give it a shot.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle. I don't know why Logan picked such an old book, but I'm not complaining.
Hey. Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
The name alone has me intrigued.
Maybe you're right. I should learn to roll with the unexpected.
You are allowed to be cautious.
Nah, I do enough of that out in the world.
All right, then.
On your way out?
Yeah, I am done.
Righteous.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze? Not a bad place to be posted up, all things considered. At least I'm not down in the dungeon with Tony.
What's happening, Hunter?
Let's touch base.
Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV.
All hail the conquering heroes. Someone toss us some Stark drives.
I'm the best there is at what I do, but you're right behind me.
must not be anything here. Was this bowl always here? Good girl, Charlie.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
ได้ครับ
Thanks, Hunter. I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I will.
J. Jonah Jameson just said, Spider-Man's existence fosters an atmosphere of toxic paranormal activity in New York.
Backbiters exist to sully the character of others.
The Daily Bugle printed that I conjured the Hellmouth in New York City. First off, I didn't even know Hellmouths were real until last week. Second, New York already had a Hellmouth in Staten Island. I'm pretty sure vampires live there.
Entertaining rumors and schoolyard taunts only empowers bullies.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, yeah.
What do sticks and stones have to do with our conversation?
I forgot you don't know all our modern idioms. Even Captain America knows that one.
Does the idiom have a conclusion?
Words can never harm me.
Falsehoods galore. A prophecy is literally words trying to exterminate us. When we finish Lilith, I will teach J. Jonah Jameson exactly how much words hurt.
Maybe we don't. I need the income and he pays. Thanks for distracting me, Hunter. It's clear I gotta hire a publicist. Or better yet, just hit unsubscribe from the Daily Bugle on my newsfeed. Wow, I feel better already.
Now, back to stopping the prophecy that will doom all mankind.
I wish we could just unsubscribe from Lilith.
If only it were that simple.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Hunter, hello. Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter.
Hey.
Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Bye.
Careful now.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? If this thing... Sometimes, I even impress myself. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
Farewell. Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Like playing with fire, huh? If you can beat Carolyn, back again.
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Ready for more? Ready to work? Practice makes perfect.
Let's see him try to handle me now. Better test this out next time.
Time to take it to the next level.
Gonna put the hurt on him for sure.
See you around.
What brings the great hunter to see an old Thanks, Hunter.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Autumn thinks otherwise. He sees our path.
Đi.
Warm greetings, my friend.
Tim đàn.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
สปริงกระโดด
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
ภารกิจทำอะไรยังไม่รู้เลย
Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
First one that makes an old dog joke gets diced.
By the will of
No mercy for the soldiers.
.15 -94 เหลือ 8 7 7 9 9
Now that was something.
Come get it.
That's one mystic out.
You have earned this.
Prepare yourself.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
In the search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
My purpose is
Cute trick.
In my sights. Black.
I've not lost interest.
Things are getting serious. Should do the trick.
Hail that. Your fate is sealed.
There.
Watch closely. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
make this quick.
No pain will shake our loyalty.
Every once in a while, the legends are true. Hope you're ready.
Leave some for the rest of us. You had your chance to escape.
Impressive.
Your time has come.
By our command. Can't run from this.
Is that your best shot?
Honestly, now, you're just wasting your time. This should aid me in my fight. Watch and learn, my friend.
Nice move, bub. Done waiting.
That was really something.
You attached to that face?
We will never forsake her. A blessing from the rift. Her blessing emerges.
Let's begin.
skip.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
No time to wait.
Just imagine if we had time to practice. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
We're losing ground!
I can feel her corruption spreading.
Let me show you the way.
We fear death.
I am impressed.
Not looking good.
We've done it.
I'll take what I can get.
Hey, boss, I could use some help. Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So, just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
I'm sure everyone has something to say.
Maybe. But I already said too much. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment. But a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah. I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? We don't have much on this saber-tooth guy, but we know he's incredibly dangerous. He's also somewhat predictable.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
What have you cooked up?
The initial prototype uses a tailored pheromone to keep him away. It provokes an intense revulsion we hope will blunt his attacks.
Like a foul scent used to keep animals at bay?
Well put. Our other prototype is... well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him up with a thorn in his paw.
A very distracting thorn at that. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. So, are we good to go on this project?
Just a moment.
No rush.
Well, that was less painful than expected. Thanks for coming, Hunter. We all needed to, clear the air. If Parker needs any help with the prototype, I'm available. Or not, whatever he wants.
Took Tony long enough to figure out shop class, huh? I thought his suit had the thicker skull.
I always believed Tony would do the right thing.
That's where we differ. But I'm glad to be wrong. I'll let you get to it. Parker can't wait to dive in.
So, are we good to go on this project?
I am ready.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier. Catch you later, Hunter. Think I'll stick around for a bit.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
I am ready to go.
Hey, Robbie, you got a sec?
Sure.
About Salazar Steel. I couldn't remember any details about the Stark Technology Center, so I did some digging. 10 years ago, Oscorp and Stark Industries were in a good old-fashioned business war. Salazar Steel was a promising acquisition. When we realized Oscorp was angling in, we bought the plant from Mr. Salazar. What we didn't realize was how much of his finances were a mess. He poured his profits back into the plant. It was the only thing keeping the lights on. With the Oscorp thing, well, our stock couldn't afford to take the hit. We had to shut the plant down.
Then, what was the technology center?
A complete fiction. The only problem I saw from the boardroom was a dip in our stock from closing the plant. So I did the classic billionaire's trick of pitching a ridiculous idea that would take years to get off the ground. The stock rose. People celebrated my genius vision. And that was the last I thought of Salazar Steel. But I should have followed up. Ensured the people who lost their jobs found new ones. Robbie, I'm not the man I was 10 years ago. I'm glad you met me, and not him.
This doesn't make you look good.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I meant, you aren't trying to spin this. I respect that you shared this, warts and all.
Oh, yeah, of course. You deserve to know what happened.
So, I'm going to tinker with the Hellride? You wanna give me a hand?
Sure. Tell me where you need me.
Let me know how that prototype works out. They can always use some adjustments.
Hi, Hunter.
Here we are doing Blaze's dirty work for him. At least we do it better.
Good girl, Charlie.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
If it was here, Autumn would show me. There must not be anything here. Autumn does not answer. Autumn must not see it that way.
on อีกเช้าหนึ่งพอ
Aw, who is a good kitty? There is so much soul about you. I can feel it.
I guess I'll say, aw shucks.
Oh, my friend sense is tingling.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Hunter, I need help. It's urgent. Come here. Triple shot macchiato with oat milk and some of those thin dark chocolate shavings. Fair trade, of course. Make sure you're writing this down. No big deal if they don't have fair trade.
That is not the usual order. Everything okay?
Sorry, Hunter, there's an apparition in my room. It keeps me up all night by rattling chains and making scary noises.
The caretaker once called your room the Crypt of Demons. It is just a name. That room was a lot of things, but it was never a crypt.
Well, I was going to say it's definitely Robbie pranking me. But thanks for the horrifying new thought. Okay, so my urgent issue. The reason I called you over here.
You said Hunter. I need help. It is urgent. Come here. Do not ask for a coffee.
Can you please get me a coffee?
Your armor is quite incredible.
Oh, you want to be really impressed? Watch me at trivia night.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
ผมพี่เทนโดวินิโกโมรุโอ้ยซ้ำอ่ะเดี๋ยวต้องทำก็ได้
Thanks, Hunter.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Your energy blasts are quite fearsome.
I think you are pretty special too.
Why, hello, Hunter.
ไม่ดีเลยแบบนี้ก็แสดงว่า เดี๋ยววันเนื้อเรื่องเสร็จก็ต้องมาเฟรนชิพของพวกนี้
Stay out of trouble.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Good to see you.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. Always up for a challenge. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close.
นี่ไปเยอะๆก็อาจจะดีก็ได้นะ
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. I'm here if you need me.
Better to have it and not need it, right? I'm ready when you are. Just remember the most important. There are no rules. Practice makes perfect. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
มีซอสให้กูไหม 46190ยังดีกว่าอยู่เย้
No pain, no gain.
New and improved.
Caretaker said I need to be. Time's wasting, Hunter. All right then.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
fellow.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Oh, can he